If you want to learn how to make this kind of coconut oil, then stay tuned. So I'm going to use 3 matured coconuts for this, and I'll show you how to know a coconut that is mature. So to know a coconut that is mature, look at the 3 eyes in the coconuts. They have to be dark. Those 3 eyes have to be really dark for you to know they're mature. So yes, so you get them, and to extract the coconut water, you're just going to use your knife to remove one of the eyes. So you're going to check if the 2 eyes are hard, then the third one will be the one that will be easy to remove, just like you're seeing now. Then next you go to skewer stick to create that hole inside, just in case your knife cannot go in like mine. So I'm using a skewer stick for this to create the hole, and then I'm going to extract into my cup or wherever you want to extract to. So we'll do this for the 3 coconuts, and this is the quantity of coconut water that I got from the 3. Next, I'm going to heat the coconuts on my gas so that it can be easy to break and get the flesh out of it. And after doing that, see how easy the flesh comes out, so I don't even need to use knife, and this is the end result. So I'm going to use this part of my grater to grate the coconut like this, just the way you're seeing it in the video, before I proceed to blending on my blender. So after blending, I tied them in a nylon and also tied it in a suspended way in the kitchen window. So now you can see I did this for 12 hours, and water is separated from the oil. The oil is on top and the water is at the bottom. So I don't want this video to be too long, so I can just get every information you need quickly. So next we are going to drain out the water, which is at the bottom of this coconut mixture of the water and the oil at the top. So I'm just going to use my skewer stick to poke holes at the bottom of the nylon, and the oil will not pass through, just the water will go out. Don't be afraid, the oil will be left in the nylon. You're going to need probably a scissors or knife, whatever, to cut that into the pot where you want to fry to get your oil. So this is what I have the cord and oil together now. So I'm using a scissors to cut the bottom so that I can get the oil and cord into the pot where I would fry. Be careful so that you don't cut and then lose all of the oil of your hard work. Okay, so yes, so let's get this cord and oil into the pot. Yep, so this is the quantity of cord and oil I got. And never mind, you're going to get a lot of oil from this. Don't look at it that it's not so much from 3 coconuts. You're still going to get something. So you're going to on your heat, medium heat, low heat, and keep stirring until the cord dries up, but you would not let it dry too much. So you're just going to keep stirring. If it dries so much, the oil is going to have this color that is golden, like granite oil. So if you don't want that, you just stir until it's about to get brown. Then you see the oil like you're seeing now. You can see the oil floating on top of this fried cord and oil. So now you're going to sieve. Use a fine filter to sieve through so that you can get the oil separated from the dried cord, as you can see in the video. And this is what we could get from 3 coconuts. So depending on the kind of coconut, you could get more than this or less than this. Okay, so I'm just going to transfer into the bottle where I want to store this oil, and at the end of the day, this is what we have. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe for interesting educative videos like this. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. You're the real VIPs. All right, so this is what we could get, and you can see the color is not golden, it's clear. So if you want to achieve this, then follow through with the process in this video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next